great, Frank. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Super, man.
Hey, man, what's up? So today we're going to do some anticipation reviews. We got a few trailers we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So the first trailer we're going to talk about is Jurassic Park Domination.
Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah, not Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
There you go.
This is the final installment to this new set.
This new trilogy.
Yeah, the new trilogy. What do you think of this trailer we've seen?
Me, honestly, I like the Jurassic World films. I like Chris Pratt in them. Dinosaurs.
Yeah. To me, it's just the same thing. Again, we have the same 3 movies they remade with Chris Pratt. Now, we do see the original cast coming back in this movie. Did they need to come back? No, not really.
I mean, it's good that you can bring these people back to kind of get the whole nostalgia feel. I don't think it's do you feel it's an oversell of the nostalgia?
Yeah, I do. I do. I think the only reason people are going to go see this movie is for the original cast.
But the first 2 films made over $1 billion.
Didn't Morbius make over $1 billion?
No. You wish.
I wish. No, I just think it's just something that they could say, oh, look, the original cast is back. You got to come see this movie. It's going to be great. All the dinosaurs are running around because a little girl pushed a button and released a whole bunch of dinosaurs.
I mean, I think that the movie would sell even without the original cast. I mean, you got the franchise lead, Chris Pratt, and he's been great in this franchise. So, I mean...
I could be very wrong. I mean,
I think that just having him back just adds a slight touch.
I mean, I guess it does show that some people have the same experience, whereas not a lot of people have ran from dinosaurs. They've all experienced the same exact stuff that Chris Pratt and his crew are going through.
Yeah.
Now, do you think we'll see like maybe a different series of movies or another little trilogy after this movie coming out?
Well, I think that they're not going to... Franchises like that, they're not going to do away with. So, you see Star Wars is a big franchise that's never going to end. They're even able to bring the Matrix back. So,
yeah, that's right.
I think big franchises don't just go away where it's just like, oh, that's it. Close the book on it. So, yeah, I think, maybe after this, they might do another, trilogy with a different, cast lead. Like Chris Pratt might be out of this after this one, but maybe they might have someone else.
Almost like what Transformers has done, where they had Shia LaBeouf, then Mark Wahlberg took over.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit of a problem with it, solely for there's dinosaurs walking around and the dude's on a lift scooter just driving around. Come on. You're going to be on a scooter when and obviously he gets eaten. Why wouldn't you be running?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm no hype for this movie right now.
Damn.
I gotta say, I have no hype for this movie. I don't know why. Because the first one was pretty good, I thought. But, man, just like the dinosaurs, it should have stayed dead.
Oh. Well, I'd say I'm mellow.
Yeah.
I feel I'm not like super amped about it, but I feel like it's gonna be a good movie. And oftentimes when I say I'm kind of mellow, I go see the movie.
Kind of get surprised.
I get surprised and my hype goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it shoots through the roof, like Sonic, for example.
Yeah.
I admitted that
Yeah.
I wasn't all that hyped, but when I seen the movie, whoo, it was good. So we'll just have to wait and see until we see it in theaters.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's move on to a movie that I'm very excited for, Lightyear.
Yes, I feel that Lightyear, how you said, got our top 10. I think that's going to be in that top, our Fan Star Reviews top 10. But I think that that's going to be the best animated movie of the year, if you ask me. You gave me a head nod when you thought. What was you thinking of?
Well, it depends on what you classify as animated. Are we adding Sonic into that animated category?
No.
Okay. So then, yes, I agree with you. It will be the best.
I mean, full animated.
Full animation. Okay. I agree with you. It's going to be the best animated movie we see all year.
I mean, because what other movie animated come out this year?
Well, Bob's Burgers is the only other animated movie that's come out all year. But I don't even think we have anything coming that...
Okay, 3D animation. Bob's Burgers 2D.
Yeah, I guess.
I think Puss in Boots come out this year, but...
Yeah, Puss in Boots does, but no, it's probably not going to be that good.
It seemed like the animation quality went down on that one, but yeah.
But I think that Lightyear might be the only animation movie coming out. If I can't.
Oh, no, it's not. Because we've seen the animation. We've seen Bad Guys.
Yeah.
There's another samurai movie coming out next month.
Oh, yeah, the dog with the dog. And yes.
And then we also got the Super Pets movie.
Pets. Okay, so yeah, I'm wrong. But yes, I agree with you. It's going to be the best. The soundtrack already in the trailer is great.
Oh, my goodness.
I have high hopes for this one. From the trailer, it looks like Buzz gets them stranded on this planet, and then in the attempts to get off this planet, he's successful in that. But what I can't get is his flight's supposed to take him around the sun and come back. What I can't get is does he land somewhere and he's on this planet for a period of time before he comes back, or does he come back, and in that leaving and coming back, so much time has passed that the granddaughter of his friend is now there trying to stay safe from the robots.
Yeah, that's where I'm gotten confused at, which is something that I can't wait to see in theaters portrayed. The time jump. Mm-hmm. How is that going to be explained?
It was almost like an interstellar time jump to me. Where so much time on one planet is just years off, around another planet. Mm-hmm. We also got to see Zurg.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked cool. He's like, we're being chased by a giant robot.
Now, do you think it's a man in a machine? Or do you think... Because this is different from the
if
Zurg.
If we're taking Toy Story as canon, Zurg's his father. So, well...
if you're taking Toy Story serious.
If you're taking Toy Story seriously. But if he is his father, I'm thinking it's a man in the machine type of thing.
Because that's a big robot that he was in.
I mean, it's almost like the Hulkbuster armor. Mm-hmm. He could just open up and he's sitting in there controlling it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, they could not take that as canon and Zurg could just be an enemy robot. Mm-hmm.
You think we're going to get some Toy Story Easter eggs?
Right. Well, we might get some of the Easter eggs they throw in every movie. Like, where they just have hints of... Like, you think we'll see the Pizza Planet truck?
I think we'll see the aliens.
Oh, yeah. We might. I don't know if we will, though.
I think we might see the little alien things. Like the...
It'd be cool if we did, because, I mean, he is off-planet. Mm-hmm. Now, the one thing I have been saying from the beginning is I really hope this leads into Buzz in Star Command. Like the TV show from back in the day where it was Buzz Lightyear, the big alien, the robot, and they were in they were like cadets at Star Command.
I remember you said that, and I still stick with. I feel that if they're gonna do a spin-off Disney Plus show of Lightyear, they should focus on a side character. I feel that taking Buzz Lightyear character from a movie into a TV show is a slight downgrade.
It might be, but what if it's his origin story?
This basically is an origin story for us.
Nah, not really. Because he's already a pilot in this movie. They could pump out an origin story, or which if you're said it would be more for a side character. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even mind if one of the side characters in the show, like the robot or the big alien, if they focused on them and we saw Buzz come in and out. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be okay with them like teasing them, or maybe they get some type of radio message for him or something like that. But it's like they already got this high scale movie. Is what I'm saying. They got this high scale movie, and you're just gonna go down to a TV show. You know, it's different if somebody go from here to here. Yeah. You know, like I hear that our Black Captain America is going to be the Falcon.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new Captain America movie so that means he got upgraded, but downgrade, man.
I don't know. It's definitely interesting to see what will happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking your idea.
No, I think we kind of agree on the idea that if there is one, it probably should revolve around a different character.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't mind if they just did like a whole origin thing about how Buzz went through Star Command Cadet School. But let's move on to the last movie we're going to talk about.
All right.
The Black Phone.
Black Phone.
It looks good. And I've been talking about this movie for a while.
It does look like a pretty good... Did you say horror or psychological thriller?
I would say psychological thriller.
Okay.
I wouldn't say horror. Because it's all... Seems all psychological for the kid that's taken. I mean, we have a phone that's not plugged in.
Okay, give him a full description.
Okay, so...
There you go.
There's a guy kidnapping kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell the kids, go out in pairs, don't go out alone. And, of course, boom, kid gets taken. Because the guy's so pale that I would have been like, he's dead, run away. But he gets taken, and his sister is having premonitions about where he's at. She's seeing these dead kids. And the kid's on a mattress, and he's basically messing with him. He's got different masks on, and he's like, what's your name? And he's like, oh, I'm Timmy. But the newspaper has Bill, he's been taken. And he's like, I had high hopes for you and stuff. And there's a phone, an old rotary phone, where you gotta and it's ringing. He picks it up, but he gets the cord, and it's not plugged into anything. But every time the phone rings, it's a different kid that's been captured and killed, telling them what they did to survive. So basically, it's a play-by-play of every kid from A to him, how they've tried to escape. One kid says, you're going to need a weapon, so get the dirt and pack it in the phone, and you'll strike with it. There's a combination lock on the door to get out. It's 333, stuff like that. And I think throughout the course of the movie, the sister is going to lead the cops to the house. It's going to be interesting to see if he escapes, if he dies before they get there. Does the sister get there in time?
You are really hyped for this movie.
I guess. I'm also a good storyteller, but but I'm really hyped for this movie because, it's that suspense. It's almost, to me, like Prisoners, where the two daughters get taken, and then the dad goes on a journey to find them. I'm really hyped for this movie. And I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good action psychological thriller. It doesn't seem more of a horror movie, but
I would not put it under the category of horror. But suspenseful, really thriller would definitely be right through it under.
So I can't wait to see it. I feel like it's going to be great. But do we got any other good movies coming out?
Yes, we do. Check this out. Some movies coming to theater near you. We have Top Gun, which has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Tom Cruise reprises his role as Maverick, teaching a new class of cadets to face an enemy that no one's ever seen before. We have Watcher, which has an 86% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, where a serial killer is loose in the city. And a young actress and her boyfriend catch this dude staring at him through the window. Like, boom, right there. And then last, we have Crimes of the Future, which has a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, which is basically a surgery theater where a man is having organs he's growing in himself taken out of him for the whole world to see.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move into the anticipations for these movies that we just talked about. So you go ahead and lead that.
So for Jurassic World, I'm going to give it a 5. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've given a low rating like that, too. I'm just not excited for this at all.
You don't think that your anticipation's your rating's gonna be higher than your anticipation? You don't think it's gonna go up?
If it goes up 1.
Oh!
Now, if I'm wrong, I'll let you guys know. But
savage.
I'm giving that a 5.
Okay.
Lightyear going 8 out of 10. It's got everything that I want in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
With a killer soundtrack, killer visuals. Can't be more excited for it. Black Phone, I'm giving a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm so hyped for it. As you guys literally just heard, I'm so hyped for it. 9 out of 10.
All right. For me, for the Jurassic World movie, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I feel like I said my energy is a little mellow about it. Now, of course, Jurassic World, the first 2 films, has a very good track record. Mm-hmm. They were definitely good films. As regards to Lightyear, I'm going to give that a 9. My energy is through the roof on that one. It's light years away. So we and it might go up to a 10. I feel this movie is going to be the best animated movie for the year 2022. Mm-hmm. That's just my anticipation for that. And as regards to Black Phone, I feel that it's going to be a very interesting film. I'm going to give it an anticipation of 8. So I feel like, again, it's not a horror film. It's more of an action thriller. It sounds pretty interesting, the fact that dead kids are helping another kid who's kidnapped to help prevent him from being another dead kid. Yeah. Try to get him escaped. So those are my anticipations for those films. So, all right. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Fan Style Reviews. Again, I'm Jamel.
And I'm Frank.
And we're going to see you on the next one.
If you like that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We out.